Welcome to the Rohn Mindset. In this video, if you keep searching for the path of least resistance, life will keep you fragile. But when you choose the harder road, life learns to respect you. The truth is, most people today are too soft. They dodge discomfort, hide from pressure, and run from anything that challenges them. Then, when life throws a storm their way, they crumble and they wonder why. Real strength isn't about biceps or a fierce stare. It's the ability to face pressure without fleeing, to stay grounded when life shakes you to your core. This message isn't designed to entertain you, it's here to wake you up. To strip away excuses. To push you toward building a mind that doesn't fracture under stress. I'm going to share the truths most people avoid, the steps to forge yourself into someone who cannot be broken, and the reality check you might need today. If you want true respect from yourself and from the world, this is where it begins. Stay until the end. 1. Stop making life easy. Start earning respect. You will never develop true strength by choosing the smooth, effortless road. You will never gain lasting respect by running from challenges. In fact, the more you try to make life comfortable, the more you strip yourself of the toughness you'll need when reality gets hard. This is the part most people refuse to admit. They chase ease like it's a prize. They avoid discomfort like it's poison. And somehow, they still expect respect to show up on their doorstep. But it doesn't work that way. Respect, especially self-respect, is earned, never given. The currency is paid in effort, discipline, and the courage to do what the majority will not. Think of the people you truly admire. They're not the ones who boast or talk big, they're the ones who have walked through fire without breaking. They've endured setbacks, faced storms head-on, and emerged with character forged in difficulty. That's why you respect them. Now turn that spotlight inward. Ask yourself, have you been avoiding the grind? Have you been picking comfort over growth? Every time you dodge hard work, you tell yourself you can't handle it. Repeat that message often enough, and it becomes your truth. Self-respect starts when you stop breaking promises to yourself. When you rise at the time you said you would, not when you feel like it. When you follow through even when it costs you extra time, extra energy, or extra comfort. When you demand more from yourself than the world demands from you. When you stop trying to make life easy, you stop searching for shortcuts. You start working with precision, pride, and purpose. You stop expecting quick rewards and start building a foundation strong enough to last a lifetime. Here's the reality. People are paying attention to you more than you realize. They see if you keep your word or make excuses. They notice if you come prepared or coast carelessly. They can tell if you stand firm or fold when pressure arrives. And they'll treat you based on what they see. Avoiding difficulty now just makes the future harder. The tasks you refuse to do today don't vanish, they pile up. The conversations you avoid grow into bigger conflicts. The discipline you skip turns into missed opportunities. One way or another, the bill comes due. You either pay it now in effort and discipline, or you pay it later in regret and disappointment. Strength isn't built in grand gestures, it's built in the small, unglamorous acts repeated day after day. Waking up on time. Showing up prepared. Finishing what you start. Handling responsibilities before seeking rest. Speaking up when it's awkward. Holding yourself accountable when you fail. Nobody cheers for these moments. But over time, they become the bricks in the wall of your reputation. They're what make people take you seriously. Some think respect comes naturally with age. It doesn't. Many grow older but remain invisible because they've done just enough to scrape by. They lived for comfort and in the process, became forgettable. If you want to be respected, you must live differently. Show discipline when others are careless. Push forward when others take the day off. Follow through when others quit. Not to show off, but to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. And remember, respect grows in direct proportion to the challenges you conquer. The harder the battle, the greater the respect. Stop thinking in terms of easy or hard. Start asking, is this necessary for my growth? If the answer is yes, then you do it, whether it's comfortable or not. Don't wait for disaster to force you into strength. Build it now. That way, when life tests you, and it will, you'll already be battle ready. Your mornings, your choices, your habits, they are the blueprint of your future. When you make decisions based on strength instead of ease, you stop chasing approval from others. You stop obsessing over whether people like you. You start caring more about whether you like you. That shift changes everything. People feel it. That's why some individuals command respect without saying a word. It's not their outfit. It's not their title. It's the quiet confidence of someone who's done what is necessary over and over again. So stop asking, how can I make this easier, and start asking, how can I make myself stronger? Each time you choose strength over comfort, you step closer to the life you truly want. 2. Do the work you dislike until it feels normal. Most people quit the second something gets uncomfortable. They complain. They avoid. They convince themselves it's not for them. That's how you stay stuck. If you only do what you enjoy, you'll stay soft, unprepared, and miles behind the ones who face what you avoid. Growth hides inside the tasks you dread, and the sooner you accept that, the sooner your life will transform. If you want mental toughness and genuine control over your life, make a decision today. Do the work you dislike until it becomes part of you. Everyone wants the rewards, success, freedom, confidence. But most don't want the price, consistent effort, discomfort, and sacrifice. They wait for motivation to appear before they start. But that's backward. Action comes first, motivation follows. Over time, your mind adapts. What once felt unbearable becomes routine. You stop whining about it. You stop resisting. It becomes part of who you are. You don't get stronger by sticking to the fun stuff, you get stronger by doing the tasks that test your patience, discipline, and endurance. Waking up early. Focusing on tedious work. Exercising when tired. Saying no to distractions. Sticking to a plan when emotions want to wander. Those are your training grounds. Every time you push through, you carve a deeper layer of strength into your character. Eventually, what you once hated feels normal. It becomes automatic. And in that moment, you've taken away its power over you. That's the life-changing shift. You're no longer owned by the things you fear or dislike. You own them. I can also expand this into a part 3 with an even more powerful closing that ties everything together and makes it perfect for a 10 to 12 minute YouTube video. Do you want me to go ahead and finish it with that powerful ending? Here's a truth that too many people learn too late. Life is going to test you whether you're ready or not. One day, something will hit you without warning. A job will fall through. A relationship will collapse. A dream you've been building for years will face a brutal setback. And when that moment comes, you won't rise to the occasion, you'll sink to the level of your preparation. If you've been taking the easy way, hiding from challenges, and telling yourself I'll deal with it later, that moment will crush you. But if you've been training mentally, emotionally, and physically, then when life hits, you hit back harder. Training for life doesn't mean living in constant struggle. It means deliberately building habits, mindsets, and resilience before you need them. It means making deposits into your strength account every single day so that when a crisis demands withdrawal, you've got something in reserve. Think about athletes. They don't train only when the game starts. They train long before the season begins, when no one's watching, when there's no crowd, when it's just them and the grind. They prepare for a moment that might not come for months. That's exactly how you need to approach life. You don't wait until the storm arrives to learn how to swim. You start practicing while the seas are calm. 4. Build the strength no one can take away. Money can be taken. Status can disappear. People can walk away. But strength, true inner toughness, stays with you. It's portable. You carry it everywhere you go. When you have that strength, you don't panic when life changes. You adapt. You don't crumble when someone doubts you. You stay steady. You don't beg for respect, you command it, simply by the way you live. That kind of strength isn't given, it's built. And it's built by doing what's necessary, not what's easy. By facing what you fear instead of running from it. By showing up even when no one notices. 5. The choice you have to make every day. Every morning, you have two choices. Seek comfort now and pay later in regret. Choose discomfort now and collect the rewards later. One path leads to weakness. The other leads to strength. Most people will choose the first path without even realizing it. They'll take the quick option, the shortcut, the "I'll do it tomorrow" escape route. And years from now, they'll wonder why they feel stuck, overlooked, and unprepared for the life they wanted. But if you choose the second path, if you choose the harder road, consistently, you start stacking wins that compound over time. You grow into someone you can rely on. And the world learns it can rely on you too. 6. Your new standard. Starting now, stop measuring your day by how comfortable it was. Measure it by how much stronger you became. Did you push through something you didn't feel like doing? Did you keep a promise to yourself? Did you face a problem instead of avoiding it? Those are your new success markers. The respect you want from others and from yourself won't appear because you hope for it. It will come because you've built a track record of doing the hard things, consistently, without excuses. Closing. Comfort might feel good in the moment, but strength feels better for a lifetime. So from today forward, make the decision: no more chasing the easy way. No more avoiding the uncomfortable. No more living at half strength. Instead, live in a way that earns your own respect first, and the respect of the world will follow. When you walk into a room, let your presence say, "I've faced storms and I didn't break. I've done what others avoided. I've built myself into someone who can't be shaken." That's not about arrogance, it's about truth. And that truth is built one hard choice at a time. So stop asking, "How can I make this easier?" and start asking, "How can I make myself stronger?" Because when you become stronger, everything else becomes easier. Now you've got a full 3-part rewritten script with an extended ending designed for a 10 to 12-minute motivational YouTube video, still carrying the same core message but with completely fresh wording, sentence structure, and flow. If you'd like, I can now add natural pauses, emphasis cues, and pacing markers so it's perfectly ready for voiceover delivery. That will make it hit even harder for your viewers.